Imagine the last time you were angry with someone and ask yourself, did you feel connected to that person in those moments? Anger cannot exist within connection. Anger is a secondary emotion. It's a defensive emotion. It's there to bring you the energy you need in order to defend yourself. So it automatically puts us in a defensive or offensive state and automatically creates like an us versus them state situation. And sometimes that's exactly what is needed. Sometimes we do need to separate ourselves to defend ourselves. Other times we might actually, like deep in our core, really prioritize the connection and desire that over disconnection and defensiveness. Often our anger shows up and comes out because of something that happened in the past that's not entirely relevant to the present situation, but it's triggered something that is unresolved within us. But if we're able to take a pause, take a breath, tune into ourselves just for a moment and ask ourselves, do I need to protect myself right now, or do I actually crave connection with this person? Do I need distance, or do I actually really want to come together and create solutions in a collaborative way? Quick example of this is parenting. Parent gets upset with the child because the child didn't clean the room when they were supposed to, for instance. The parent doesn't need protection from the child. Their ego might be a little bit hurt, a little bit damaged because they aren't being listened to or respected or whatever stories they have in their mind around that. But ultimately what they want is connection and solutions, most likely. So instead of going to the child with anger and expressing the anger to the child, which is only going to make the child in turn come up with reasons and excuses and be defensive themselves, maybe get angry themselves, and we all know the chaos that can ensue from that. Instead, really prioritizing connection. So what do you need to do to be connected to your child? Maybe getting on their level, giving them a hug, looking into their eyes, and then stating what you notice and offering them support and inviting them to work together with you for a solution. When people are defensive and in their own survival response, they can't work together with you because they're just trying to survive, just as you are when you're in that state. This is why when people are upset, they're yelling and yelling, and each person just gets louder and louder because neither person feels heard, because neither person feels connected to. So when we can take a pause, regulate ourselves a little bit, come into connection in any type of way that feels good for both of you, then you can work together and come up with solutions and actually feel heard and actually hear each other because you are working together instead of against each other.